Hello and welcome back to the TGG Adventures campaign. We're doing level 2 and we have Port has Durationified. But this isn't Seaside. What? Very suspicious. Alright, so it's weird how this just doesn't show up in this view at all. The Durationified thing. Also weird how I can't, once I've scrolled away from this, I can't line it up anymore. Blah. Anyway, alright, so we've got... Miser is the only thing? But we've also got Magpie, so maybe we don't care super duper much. So the draw... Port... Does this work again exactly? +1 card, +1 action at the start of your turn. So it turns Port into the straightforward village equivalent of Fishing Village, right? Where Fishing Village gives you the coin each turn, but Port's just going to give you the card each turn, which is actually really nice. That's just buttery smooth. It's I've some of the Durationified effects, I'm like, I don't know if that's good, but this one is very straightforwardly good. Anyway, almost feels like it was meant for Port. So Workshop actually looks pretty good here. We got Magpies to gain, we got Ports to gain, Villages to gain, I guess Caravan Guards. We could even use it to gain a Miser at some point, maybe. And then, yeah, so Magpie for draw, there's the Port duration draw. Actually, I take it back. I guess if Port was like Fishing Village, it wouldn't give you the card, so it's even better than that. Yeah. Anyway, Haunted Woods also draw. Payload wise, you can't Royal Carriage a wine merchant, so that's a little bit awkward. Which does a little bit push in the direction of Miser, because what you could do is have a Miser or two, maybe two you need to get, but put away your coppers and then you Royal Carriage the Misers, and get a bunch of money that way. Well, I think regardless, we're going to open Magpie and we're going to open Workshop. All right. And we're going to get Ports because these are actually drawn. So unlike in the previous kingdom where getting those early didn't do a whole lot, here it seems very nice. I'm going to take more Ports, and we're going to save a copper. You can also turn draw into buys with traveling fare, kind of. Well, not draw exactly, but, drawing coppers. Well, not quite here. Should we get a Haunted Woods already? Haunted Woods attack has some oomph to it, for sure. I mean, we could also use some... Okay, we're going to save either way, right? So let's do that. We could get some plus buy with Festival. We're going to have a lot of draw coming in this coming turn because of the 3 Ports, but then not as much the next turn. So getting Haunted Woods this turn does make some sense if we want to do it. I think I'm going to do it. All right, we have 5 coppers down there. And that's it. So much for getting more Magpies, I guess. just want to take more ports. I mean, ultimately, port is arguably the stronger draw card than Magpie anyway. So, then again, from a duration balance standpoint, one port in play this turn. Maybe we get one more Magpie here. Find another Haunted Woods. Well, okay. All right, now I'm going to take more ports. And no Haunted Woods and no ports in play now. Oh, yeah, wow. That was really unfortunate. Still in all, we probably want some plus by... I mean, well, you could definitely argue that we should just invest in more draw for the moment. I don't know. It's one. The first wine merchant is not better than the first festival. But eventually it could be, and we will have a lot of actions thanks to port. On the other hand, can't real carriage a wine merchant, as I mentioned. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling festival instead. Like, we don't have that many terminals, but there's no way we're... Get a Magpie into the shuffle anyway. Alright, let's just take more ports. The other thing is that piles are going to empty real fast here. Just because of Magpies and ports. What? One more Haunted Woods. 2 Haunted Woods a turn would be pretty nice. We could also get a royal carriage. Royal carriage can be called on Haunted Woods, of course. It is more flexible. Yeah, let's get a royal carriage. Alright, there go the ports. Not sure if... I'm actually... Yeah, not sure if we got 6 of them or 8. There's 6 right there. Probably we got 6. I shouldn't have done that. I'm gonna have to hit decline over and over. Oh, maybe we did get 8. Maybe we save the other one just so we can have 4 and 4. Want more payload or more draw? We haven't found our workshop. We should get the workshop. Yeah. Okay. We can replay the Haunted Woods. Hope is now we can start doing some gain and play stuff. With workshop. Not that that's super strong, unless we like actually are going to go for the miser thing, but there probably isn't time for that. I think we just take another Magpie with this. And then kind of just want another royal carriage so I can get my double haunted woods going. Do I want to save with 2 haunted woods? Probably not necessary. Take a caravan guard, I guess. It's inoffensive. All right. I don't have any more copper down there, so multiply them magpies. All right. I still probably just want to carriage the haunted woods. Like, unless we could win this turn. I don't think that's possible. We have 3 cards of draw, so we could like workshop for. Well, wait, there is traveling, but we don't have that much money. I mean, I guess what we could actually do is we could get a miser a copper by province, and then start like you know, like green while we build that up, and like keep like a kind of steady state thing, and then if we need reach on some turn, we play the miser for money instead. I should just accept that I just want to play with miser. Not because it's good, I just want to. We are going to have slightly less draw this coming turn, but I think it's unlikely to matter. Might as well just do all that business. Yeah, because we have 9 coins right now. And we could have more than that if we use the royal carriage to have more than that, but I do want to carriage the haunted woods, as I said. I kind of like it. Oh, tavern map. Right. Okay. Okay. I was like, wait, why do I have a thing there? All right. Now this turn, I guess we try to only play 4 of our 5-point ports if we can get away with it. We are going to be under haunted woods, but we'll just have to deal with that. Well, it's not looking promising for our incredible plans. What's down there? No coppers, 1 estate, 1 port. Probably some magpies. I mean, there's nothing in particular we need to draw down there, except that I wanted to be able to gain and play with Workshop again. I mean, we do have enough money Oh, no, we don't. Oh, right. Okay. Despite the caravan guard. Wait, how does that work? Because we didn't have a caravan guard play last turn, did we? We didn't. So we gained a coin. Oh, no, we do have enough money to do the miser thing. Okay, yeah, right. All right, I'm going to play the royal carriage and make the decision about whether to replay the port. Well, okay, there's no reason to replay that port. So now we have a state. Is it 3 magpies? I guess I don't know what else it would be. I didn't think we had that many magpies. And that's no bad thing to have on top, if so. And we've got this port too, which, I mean, the one thing is, it would be nice to save and like have one more coin with which to save and like kind of extend our draw that way, but well, I'm gonna commit to replaying the Haunted Woods again. Maybe at this point we just take a silver that then we can use to offset what we're doing with the miser. Yeah, whatever. I guess we'll just top deck the port and have the even distribution. Hopefully we'll still have enough draw with like the magpies that I think are down there. The other thing we could do is we're up in points right now. We could not buy a province. And buy like save royal carriage or something like that. I guess there's also buy nothing, but like one more royal carriage to be able to play on the Haunted Woods. To extend our draw even further. Uh, nah. I think getting 2 provinces up is good, and then if you know, we have a slow turn, we can do that sort of thing. So we've seen 1 copper, so okay, we do indeed have 6 magpies, by the way. Oh my god. Please! There's 6 coppers down there! No, 5. 4? 4. Still. all but 1 of them. I'm actually now going to. So I'm planning to maybe workshop a silver again. So I want to like play the not magpies. Still no copper. There's one copper. There's another copper. There's two coppers down there. Oh, and the silver. Right. So copper and the other royal carriage. Ugh. Oh wait, there is no other royal carriage. What is down there? All reports. Miser. Right. Okay, well. Alright. We take another silver. Now do we... Not province. Still think... No, our deck is like not quite steady state, but it's close, and we really didn't draw much with the magpies there either. I mean, yeah. It is pretty bad to top deck 5 green cards. There's no denying it. But we are up a lot at this point, so if we had like a turn where we couldn't get a province, that would be... I mean, it wouldn't be ideal if we had, you know, we didn't find our duration draw, but we do have a lot of it already in play. Hey. All right, we have 2 coppers and a silver left. The magpies to find. All right, that's all but one of them. We have 1 copper and a silver left. We're actually guaranteed to see it all. Magpies did a good job this time. Oh, we didn't see the workshop. Ah, well. We still want to take silver at this point. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we can actually save this turn. Next turn we won't have the coin from the caravan guard. But then we would still have 9 before playing Miser if we did nothing else. I think we take another silver for now. I wish we could save multiple times. Yes. All right, so now we have 3 coppers and 3 silvers. Okay, so still 6 treasures to find. Well, that's total, I should say. So 3 treasures down there. That is not a very good magpie hit rate, I will admit. Or potential hit rate. Well, we got one. We've got... Okay, what do we have down there? 2 magpies, copper, and an estate? Honestly, we could just... Well, we gotta play the port. I was thinking about, like, do we want a carriage port? I think, like, consider that. I think the answer is definitely not. Okay. Now that we've seen this, play it. Yeah, okay. And that should be another magpie, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, alright, that works. And now, so we played a caravan guard regularly here. I think I'm going to take another caravan guard instead of another silver. So I don't really care about the money at this point, and gotta have duration balance, right? So much. It's so much. We do have a lot of duration draw, though. It'd be nice if the AI had it dead and then we didn't have to top deck all that crap. The one thing about top decking it that is helpful is that it means magpies are a lot less likely to run into green cards. I guess coming up here, we can probably use Miser to double province. Amazing. Or empty the Haunted Woods at this rate. The Caravan Guard's actually easier, assuming we see the workshop. Oh, the AI is surrendering. No counting house here for you, I'm afraid. Oh, well, maybe. No, I guess emptying Caravan Guards is still easier. Assuming we have the buys. I guess we don't, actually. So maybe it's not easier. Whatever. See none of our treasures. We only have 5 of them, but it's a good thing. All right. Can we end the game? We don't have our festival. Which definitely makes it tougher. I guess there's no reason not to play the royal carriage and then play the port and see what happens. So right now, if we played the Miser for money, we'd have 6, 7, 8, 14, which is one short of emptying Haunted Woods, even if we had the buys, and 2 short of emptying Caravan Guards, or is that how that works? Traveling Fair gives you 2 buys, so it's net 1 buy. So in order to have 4 buys, we'd need to buy it 3 times. Yeah, all right. So I think the answer. Okay, so wait, what are the cards that are down there? The festival, no, and then what's the other one? Is it? It's another magpie. Stop it! Oh, go away. Yeah, it's another magpie. Okay. I don't think it's essential that we draw that stuff. Just have another turn of doing the thing. I guess we can take a Caravan Guard to lower piles. There's only 8 green cards on top of the deck. It's fine. We have 10 cards of duration draw, so we're just barely offsetting it at this point. Honestly, though, I do think, at least for what we've been doing, the Miser has helped. I mean, yeah, obviously it does reduce the chances of magpie drawing, but like magpie drawing is only like enabling you to see the treasures, but taking the treasures out of the deck is still like a fine way to like be able to draw and the what am I trying to say? Like the thinning as we're adding green is like legitimately helping us like sustain our draw. So hey, there we go. All right, do we have enough already? 8. Oh, we can carriage the Miser, right? Yeah, we definitely have enough. I guess if somehow we didn't, we could do this and then, but. Yes, yes. All right. Well, that was pretty convincing. Didn't have as many ports. Didn't have as many magpies, which is surprising to me because I didn't feel like I was gaining them that rapidly. But they didn't get the Haunted Wood stuff set up as cleanly. Obviously, like I could have just played with Wine Merchant instead of Festival. It wouldn't have really mattered. I could have just taken the Wine Merchant off the mat every time. Like I certainly didn't need the actions. Honestly, like by playing with Festival instead, it just like reduced the cognitive burden of like, oh, I have to remember to not spend those 2 coins. Like I don't have the 2 coins. I can't, you know, fail to discard Wine Merchant if I don't have Wine Merchant. Taps head. But like, yeah, Wine Merchant would have been fine. Probably would have been fine to just not have the festival at all, though. I mean, earlier in the game, I think it might have been relevant to have the plus buy, but I'm not even sure that it was. I don't remember at this point. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out, like, what did the AI fail to do? I'm not really sure. Maybe it was just that I got the Haunted Woods going earlier, and it was, like, having to draw through its estates if it bought stuff. I definitely don't remember it getting Haunted Woods going until my deck was already, like, pretty well controlled. We both opened Magpie Workshop. They workshop for Magpie. That looks like a mistake. I would workshop for Port there, but getting a silver is fine, I guess. Maybe it's not. Maybe in the early game, I don't know. Maybe you get a Caravan Guard instead. So turn 5, we got Haunted Woods. And they got Wine Merchant. Yeah, maybe that's just, like, the real turning point. It's like, I think this is significantly worse than this. The fact that we immediately drew it and played it also really good, and then got another one. Although we did end up missing it, like, after that, but still. I guess they didn't actually have any estate. No, wait, they should have. Oh, they saved it. Okay. Yeah, so they did get a Haunted Woods here. And I play one. They didn't actually have any estates there. Sets aside a Wine Merchant, discards a Wine Merchant. Oh, that's because they. Okay, I see. Yeah, we were just like, at this point, we're just like, we're drawn. We got the row carriage. We're gonna draw. I still didn't see any estates. So they weren't actually getting hit by the Haunted Woods. Huh. Did I already carriaged Haunted Woods the previous turn? I guess I did. Dang, okay. Yeah, I don't know. They weren't really getting hit by it. I mean, it should just be, you know, they got the Wine Merchant, and then the turn they played the Wine Merchant, what did they do? They bought nothing and saved? Like, and discarded the Wine Merchant? Like, that's not... Having playing a Haunted Woods would be better than that. But yeah, I don't know. Other than that, that's the best I got. For where that went wrong for them. But yeah, I'm glad we made it work with Miser. You could probably do something else, and I do wonder, like, I could definitely see the argument that you're, like, supposed to build bigger. It's just that I guess the reason I didn't, you know, I played it kind of slow is because I'm already under, like, attack by the Haunted Wood. So if I'm, like, buying stuff, like, I'm already gonna have to deal with that. And then, like, there's 2 piles empty. So I want to have a points lead. I don't want to be worried about losing to a pile. Granted, there wasn't, like, a low 3rd pile, so it probably wasn't much of a risk, but like, if I, like, the way to build bigger would be to get more royal characters and more Haunted Woods, and then you would be running into that problem. So, at least potentially. So I don't know, but I could definitely see the argument that it's like, no, you should actually, like, be trying to play, like, 4 Haunted Woods a turn and then have more payload. So that's one thing here. I could, you know, and, like, try to get to double or triple province and, like, you know, have fewer turns where you have to top deck a whole bunch of green cards. I could certainly see the argument for that. You know, like, stay at the point where all your top decking is 3 estates or 2 estates, and you save 1 or something. But I don't know. It's, like, hard to ramp the payload, I guess, is the other issue with that. You have these, like, relatively weak 5 cost payload options. And then, like, the draw is there is strong draw, but the Haunted Woods part of it, at least, is a little slow to come online. It's not like you get more Haunted Wood stuff, and then the next turn it's like they're stop cards. You have to draw them up, and so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I could see it, but I'm not sure. Anyway, that'll do it for this one. Thanks for watching, and next time we will be doing level 3. So until then.